Yeah. Reaction streaming. It's it's lazy views. I'm okay with those. And now we wait. Okay. And now we wait. Doo-doo-doo-doo. But I do like since I think they did Cloud on purpose because that broke people's expectations. Because now people are seriously considering like Banjo Kazooie as a possibility, and like Geno from Mario RPG, and like all these other third-party characters because it's Cloud. Cloud. Cloud was never in a Nintendo game, so it's like what, what? So I think they did that to shatter expectations to hype this up. I really do. And being Sakurai, I bet you at the end he'll be like, and this will be released tomorrow. Because he did that for E3 when they announced Ryu and Lucas and all them. He's like, and they're unavailable right now. Go buy it. Although if they release anyone, it's just probably gonna be Cloud. The the votes, those characters probably won't be out for another month or two. But we'll learn who they are. Oh no, there was a ballot that started after E3 that he said he wanted people to vote for who they wanted in Smash, and he would actually take those suggestions into consideration for the final DLC characters, like plural. And the number I think he was. Oh, here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. 5, 2, 1. Oh,
This way!
is it another Fire Emblem?
Big brother? He's my brother!
Oh, it's the. Is it gonna be the protagonist
We
of
are
the
your
new Fire Emblem?
family. I'm so sorry, everyone. I feel like I have no choice but to... Join Smash!
Oh, so many people are gonna be pissed that there's like another sword wielding.
What are you doing? Yeah! Corrin! Sorry, big brother. I've made my decision. How could you? You're giving up on us and battling completely unknown opponents.
They look tough. Not a problem for my big brother.
The Otto Blade is taking on a form I've never seen.
Ooh, that looks painful.
He's using Dragon Fang! The power of the first dragon.
Wow,
Yo!
he's really mastered it, hasn't he? What did you expect?
Yo, Gandalu's out.
Are those warriors of the Outrealms? Not to worry.
I.
Leave some for me. Big brother's now big sister. Wow! Even better!
I've decided. My path is to take on the legendary heroes of Smash.
I'm oddly okay with this. Cause I really want this Fire Emblem. What?
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited, the director of Super Smash Bros. Thank you for waiting. This will be the last video presentation of Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. I hope you'll enjoy this finale. The main character from Fire Emblem Fates, Corrin, will be joining the fight.
I am a giant weeboo, and I did.
As we developed new
pre-ordered
fighters,
the
we thought to
$80
include
fucking
someone from
version
this
of
upcoming
Fire
game.
Emblem.
That's how
Well,
we
because you can
decided
buy
to
either
begin production on Corrin.
$60, because you can buy one game, or you can buy both games at a discount, or
It's
you can
been a
do
while
pack,
since the new
which will
Fire
get
Emblem
you
title
those
launched in
two,
Japan,
and then like this
but we're now
third
just a
additional
couple months
story
away
that
from
connects
launching it
both
in
of
the
them,
rest of the world.
and a bunch of
So
extra
you'll
stuff
get a chance
because
to
I'm a
become
giant
familiar with
for
Corrin
Fire
before you play the game.
Tactics RPG like Disgaea.
As with Wii Fit Trainer and Robin, you can choose to play as a male or female version of Corrin. Both perform exactly the same, so it's all up to personal preference. You may notice the sword in Corrin's hand.
Hi, sword.
It's the final form of the weapon Yato, called Omega Yato. However, that is not his primary way of fighting. Corrin has the blood of a dragon in his veins, and this lets him transform. This ability allows him to pull off attacks that no other fighter can. He's capable of changing entirely into a dragon, but some of his moves transform only some parts of his body. His side smash attack has tremendous reach.
Yo!
The tip of this attack is especially powerful, so consider how far you are from your opponent when you use it.
Oh, you can aim it too?
When using back air attacks, Corrin briefly sprouts wings. He moves forward when his wings appear, which may just give you the extra boost you need when recovering. After activating a dragon attack, his head changes in appearance. Corrin's standard special can be charged up by pressing and holding the B button, the Dragon Fang Shot. If you land it, your opponent will be paralyzed for a bit. After firing, the transformed hand can also bite a nearby opponent. This follow-up attack can also be charged by holding the B button. This combo deals a lot of damage and can really launch a foe. Corrin's side special is a jump followed by a low thrust to the side, the Dragon
So
Lunge.
his sword is just for decoration.
But this is not just a simple thrust.
He's like, I
If
got
you can
this
stick
thing,
your weapon in the
and I
ground
could use
successfully,
it. It's all like
you can
saw
remain
blades and
hanging
cool
where
shit,
you
but,
are.
I'm also a
You
dragon.
can even pin
and
your
that's
foe
better.
in place with this move. After pinning them, you can use a front kick, back kick, jump, or cancel. Pin your opponent, then decide what to do based on the situation. The up special puts Corrin's wings to work. Dragon Ascent. At full wingspan, Corrin has a wide attack range. You can control the angle for a wider attack too. Use it wisely. Corrin's down special attack is Counter Surge. It's a counter move familiar to fans of the Fire Emblem fighters.
Okay.
One big difference is a visual one, the Dragon Transformation. Look carefully and you can see that the opponent's attack doesn't reach you. Other differences include being able to launch opponents upward and attack left and right equally. Corrin's final smash is Torrential Roar. You can pull in several nearby opponents with a whirl of water and then finish them off all at once.
Alright.
There is no exclusive stage for this new fighter.
Oh,
What about
no.
new music then, you say? Yes, if you purchase Corrin for the Wii U version, you can get 2 additional music tracks for free. The first one is the Fire Emblem Fates theme song, Lost in Thoughts All Alone. It includes vocals. The other is a remixed version of the same song we played in the new Challenger video earlier. Both songs will be added to the existing Fire Emblem stages, so you can adjust the odds of them playing in My Music. In the Nintendo 3DS version, as a special bonus, we added trophies of Ryoma and Xander from Fire Emblem Fates. They are the eldest brothers from the Hoshido and Nor kingdoms, respectively. Corrin's new Challenger illustration was created by Yusuke Kozaki, who is taking care of character designs for Fire Emblem Fates. This is his second Challenger illustration. His first was for Robin. Please check it out on the official website. We're targeting a February
Alright.
2016 release for Corrin.
So everyone's gonna have a different release time?
We will announce the exact date later on the
I'm
official
watching
website.
all the other, like, there's a chat feed for Nintendo. I'm watching everyone being like, okay, Late please, Phoenix please, Shovel Knight.
From the Final Fantasy series, Cloud Strife will soon join the battle. Adding
Hi,
this
Cloud.
character seemed all but impossible, but we made it happen. We have a lot of requests for Final Fantasy characters to join Smash Bros., but of all of them, Cloud has been requested the most. Cloud will be available to download as a Super Smash Bros. Fighter soon. I have some information to share about him as well.
Okay.
As usual, Cloud deftly handles a Buster Sword as big as his body, but we've weaved in some unique moves and elements too. His side smash will unleash a high-speed 3-hit chain attack. Watch his sword move at lightning speed. The sound effect that plays when he hits is inspired by the original game. And the two types of costumes include the original from Final Fantasy VII and one from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. The Advent Children costume has a version with the sleeve covering the geostigma on his left arm and a version without. Such detail!
Such detail.
An especially unique feature to this fighter is his limit
Yeah, it
break.
has limited break.
A limit gauge will fill up as you receive damage or attack opponents.
Okay. Same as Little Mac.
It's similar to Little Mac's KO gauge, but it isn't normally visible. However, you can charge up the limit gauge with Cloud's down special attack while checking in on this meter. When the gauge is maxed out, his limit break will be activated. This will surround Cloud in a blue aura, slightly increasing his stats. And, for one use only, each of his special attacks will be replaced with limit break versions.
Oh, for
Cloud's
one
standard special is Blade Beam. This is a wave bullet that moves along the ground and it has a wide attack range. You can use it in the air as well, but it's more powerful on the ground. The limit break version of this special attack leads to a combo hit and a stronger launch. His side special is Cross Slash. It's Cloud's specialized sword move. By pressing the button 3 times when hitting an opponent, you can complete the Japanese word Kyo. It has high attack power, but if the opponent uses their shield, it will create an opening for them to attack just before you finish the combo. Be careful. In addition to the damage, the limit break version has more launch power. The up special is Climb Hazard. Strike the opponent, ascend, then press the button again to fall and strike at high speed. When recovering, make sure not to press the button a second time. The limit break version climbs much higher. The extra height is especially useful when recovering rather than attacking. Sometimes you'll want to save the limit break for later, but get launched before you can actually use it. Often you end up having no choice but to use limit break to recover. The down special is Limit Charge. With this move, you can manually charge the limit
we
gauge.
went over this.
However,
discussed this.
when the limit gauge is fully charged, the down special becomes a completely different move called Finishing Touch. This move only causes 1% damage, but its launch power is extremely strong. Fighters who've accumulated a certain amount of damage better watch out.
Okay.
And of course, his final smash is Omni Slash. Perform a special combo attack on the opponent, then crush them completely with this move. Cloud had to have this move, am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Here's the new stage, Midgar. It's a location you'll recognize from early on in Final Fantasy VII. Both the Mako reactor and the Shinra building can be seen here. It definitely has that cyberpunk feel. Here, summon materia will appear, and the fighter who acquires it will be able to use summons.
Oh!
Most of these summoned monsters will
random
do something
occurrence,
that
someone
changes the
gets to use
terrain, rather than directly attacking players. Ifrit. Ifrit creates an inferno that moves the terrain itself. When you touch the fire, you will be damaged. Stay alert and use strategic elements of the stage to your advantage. Ramuh. Ramu manipulates floating terrain by attacking with lightning. You can pass through platforms that are charged with electricity, but you'll take damage. Only the fighter who summoned him will remain unharmed. Odin. Odin can cut the stage in half with a single slice. You can avoid this attack, but if you don't, expect to be instantly KO'd. The split in the stage is a good place to perform a meteor smash. Make sure you don't get caught in the middle when the stage comes back together. Leviathan. Leviathan floods the stage with water, which flows from right to left. The difference between Midgar and other stages with rapid currents is that if you're swept away by water, the fighter who summoned Leviathan will get points. Bahamut Zero. From high above, Bahamut Zero fires a devastating attack. It's an area of effect attack, and the flare will continue for a while, so the fighter who summoned him should try to force opponents into the blast. Whoever collected the summon materia will get a point for any fighters launched to their doom by summons. Try to get as much summon materia as you can. We created Cloud and the Midgar stage for the Nintendo 3DS version as well. Of course, you can summon in that version too. Cloud's new challenger artwork was created by Tetsuya Nomura himself. I really appreciate that Mr. Nomura, who did the original design, also created the illustrations this time.
It's cool.
It's really rare to see Nintendo characters in this style, and it's groundbreaking that a fight between Link and Cloud has been officially drawn. Cloud will become available for purchase within hours of this presentation.
Yo!
Once distribution has
I knew
begun,
he was gonna do that.
you may experience some wait times due to high server demand. Please bear with us. The price for Cloud and the Midgar stage is shown
Have
here.
your face!
I hope you'll enjoy playing as Cloud, who miraculously joined the fight from Final Fantasy. At the same time as Cloud, we will release a Chocobo hat for Mii Fighters. You can use it to dress up your Mii Fighter. And thanks to our relationship with Square Enix, we will release another Mii Fighter costume.
Yo! I'm okay taking this!
From Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, we're adding a Geno Mii Fighter outfit. Like the Mii Gunner, Geno shoots from a gun on his arm, so it's a natural fit.
Oh.
Since this is our last presentation, here are the final Mii Fighter costumes.
I'll take it. I'll take any way to get Geno in Smash. I will take it. Later today. Oh, yeah. I'm okay with it. Okay. Oh, he's a... Oh, I looked him up. Oh. Yo, that's cool. I could do without Tails. I could do without Knuckles. The Geno makes me happy that they haven't forgotten about Mario RPG. Darga though. Yo, Geno.
By the way, Mii Fighters we showed in the past sometimes look like they have similar faces to the original characters in the intro videos and screenshots. On the official website, we have QR code patterns for some of these characters. If you download the Mii characters through these, you can quickly create pretty solid look-alike fighters, so please use them if you're interested.
Cool. Okay. Nice little thing.
It's been almost 1 year since we started creating additional downloadable fighters. However, this is finally the climax. Here's our last fighter announcement trailer.
Oh.
Please take a look at the final new challenger in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U.
Alright. What am I seeing?
Woohoo! 2 down!
Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches.
Huh?
Oh, another angel. Must have missed one.
Yes!
Let's dance, boy.
Oh.
Who is that, Lady Palutena?
It's an Umbra Witch. I thought they were extinct.
Cheeky, especially coming from an endangered species.
Watch out for her bullet arcs. She uses 4 guns.
A pursuing attack?
I like it when you play hard to get.
Yo.
Wow, they're huge!
Her Wicked Weaves attack summon the limbs of demons.
Gotcha. So close.
The time!
It's witch time. Witches
Oh,
can
she's got
control
witch time.
itself.
Shit.
Is that all you got? If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mother. Gotcha.
Did she get? Oh, she gets the stage.
Don't tell me you're done already.
She's so tough! Don't be such a wimp.
Time for the best part. Smashing!
That's Gamora. She can also summon huge demons.
Enough talk, goddess. Don't mess with a witch.
The Umbra Witch who hunts angels, Bayonetta. She's finally joining the battle. We've been asking for your opinion on the Super Smash Bros. Fighter ballot, and Bayonetta was the #1 choice in Europe. In North America, she was among the top 5. This ranking includes even fighters from previous games in the series. Among the negotiable and realizable characters, Bayonetta was the overall #1 choice worldwide.
Huh.
In Super Smash Bros.,
Realizable
Bayonetta is a
characters.
fighter with many characteristics based on the original games. The more you learn to control her, the more you can feel that she moves like the character in the
He's
original
got
games.
her fucking glasses on.
First of all, she is a combo fighter, and not just weak attacks. Even her strong side attacks, front air attacks, and so on can land multiple hits. However, her combos are a bit slow to start. This is also similar to the original games. Each special move can strike multiple times, so you should be able to perform some very elegant aerial combo attacks, Bayonetta style. After an attack, press and hold the button to continue attacking with her guns. This is programmed into almost all of Bayonetta's moves, so you can fire even in the middle of combo attacks. However, the shots themselves won't slow enemies down, so you have to watch out for counterattacks. Bayonetta is equipped with 4 guns, one on each of her hands and feet, so she can shoot whether she's punching or kicking. It's possible to inflict additional damage to opponents at a distance, or steal points by hitting a fighter who's about to be knocked off the stage. The guns from Bayonetta 2 are called Love is Blue, and the guns from the original Bayonetta are called Scarborough Fair.
Yeah, they are.
All 4 guns in each set have different names. Here's her Wicked Weaves. For this attack, she uses her hair as a conduit to summon the limbs of the infernal demon Madama Butterfly. It's her smash attack, and it's huge by any measure. When used at the edge of a stage, her down smash attack is massively effective. This is Bayonetta's signature move, Witch Time. It reacts to the opponent's move in a flash and slows down time. This is her down special attack, and it's activated like a counterattack. While your opponent is moving slowly, strike back. We can't make the entire game slow down every time she uses Witch Time, so instead, it only slows down the opponent you're countering.
Okay.
The length of slowdown time is determined by several factors. The higher the opponent's accumulated damage, the longer the effect. But if you use it repeatedly, its effect will be shorter.
Okay.
When Witch Time is triggered late, Bat Within will be activated instead, reducing damage dealt by your opponent.
Yeah.
Bat Within protects
That's
Bayonetta even
exactly
when
how
her
it works
dodge
in the
move
game.
is about to fail. Many of her signature visual effects appear as well, adding a bit of flashiness to brawls. When she lands, butterflies appear. When she's damaged, roses fall. And aerial jumps show off her butterfly wings. During jumps and gunshots, unique magic circle effects turn up too. And in the Wii U version, Bayonetta's shadow is in the shape of Madama Butterfly.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Also, there's an extremely long taunt. You can cancel it in the middle too, so you can dance if you want to. Bayonetta has 2 costumes. There's the blue costume from Bayonetta 2, featuring her shorter hair, and the A Witch with No Memories costume from the original Bayonetta. There's also a color variation inspired by Jean.
Yeah.
Bayonetta's standard special is Bullet Climax. She can shoot with her hands or her feet. The guns always shoot slightly upward, but you can fire continuously. Also, if you press and hold the button, this attack will charge up. If used on the ground, her side special is Heel Slide. By holding the button, you can add a kick at the end. This way, you can make a combo as well. However, if you use it in the air, her side special is Afterburner Kick instead. This is the first time ever that the name of the move changes depending on where you use it. If you hit your opponent in the air with Afterburner Kick, you can then strike with another one. Also, if you use the Afterburner Kick after pressing down, then you can angle it diagonally downward. Let's just say, if you often use Ryu's traditional Hadoken command, it should be easy to do. This can also be used as a starting point of a combo. Her up special is called Witch Twist. This special attack takes you skyward, but you can move immediately after you've activated it, and you can use it once again mid-jump.
Huh.
If you keep holding the button, you can shoot too. Try holding the button to rack up more damage. When recovering, use Witch Twist, then jump, and Witch Twist again on top of that. You can even add in airborne combos and an Afterburner Kick after using Witch Twist too. However, the more moves you add, the larger the opening you'll leave when you finally land, so be careful. Fierce combos like this are more than possible. If you're on the receiving end, try to fend them off. Her final smash is Infernal Climax. The way this move activates is also very unique. First, Witch Time goes into effect and the entire screen slows down. The climax gauge will be displayed, which means it's time to damage opponents to fill up the gauge. When the climax gauge is full, you'll summon the infernal demon Gamora, who will Super Smash Bros. You'll